Hey, good morning, good morning. Good morning. See if I can wake up. Whew. All right, so. Sorry, I'm like trying to wake up. Like slap myself around a little bit. All right. So, I'm streaming Game Dev today because I didn't do it earlier in the week, which I should have, but I didn't due to some family obligations, and I was going to stream playing games today, Forager once again, but I need to get this tutorial done, so I figured let's shift gears and get this knocked out. So if you guys are in the chat, say hi, glad you're here, and let's get started. So first up, let me show you where we're at. We're starting off the tutorial, and I've got a list of messages that'll pop up down at the bottom. We'll see them. I'll have to explain it. Alright, so first up, you don't need to press forward to move forward. It's not going to do anything. Great, good job. Press back on the left stick to stop. Ah, sick. Press left and left stick to steer. Press right. A to jump. Ooh. We missed it, but it's basically there's a charge jump. I'm going to go ahead and charge jump so you can see it. There we go. Now it says when in the air, press the left shoulder button to perform a trick. Let's do that. Get some charge going. Next one, perform a combo by pressing the left shoulder button and then the right shoulder button. So we'll do two tricks. Thus the combo. Over on the right, that gives us some boost. So now it says press the B button to boost. I don't know how that's gonna work. I'm going a little slow. Okay, press the trigger to use the equipped item. I wasn't sure it was gonna give me credit for the item pickup. There's actually a message that says pick up an item. Press the Y button to view behind you. And the last one, hold the select button down to reset your character. So if I'm like in the trees, reset. The tutorial is complete, and this is as far as I've gotten. This is where we get bugs. It says, got errors over here. You guys be able to see it. Oh, you can see it right there. And I hit OK, and it, for some reason, reloads the same level. So gotta figure that out. Alright, so first up, I want there to be a little bit more delay between the things you're doing. And let's go into the tutorial level. I'm going to disable the ramps. What I really want to do is when those are needed, we only have those pop up then. And the same with collectibles. Okay, so now we should just have a straight shot. Okay, cool. That is that. Let me open up Visual Studio. every time Visual Studio opens up, it always resets, like it doesn't know which. There we go. Doesn't know which screen to share. We should be good. There we go. Alright, so I want a delay. Let's see, where should that be? Happy with that. Maybe this one. Let's change this to 6. Let's see where that's used. Wait for 6 seconds before you go to the next challenge. Alright, I think that should be good. Let's check it out. It'd be cool if I could get some help with like messages. Like I got, great, you did it, good job. But hey, what the problem is? No reference object not set to an instance. What? Why? Why are you telling me this now? I didn't have any changes to this. Oh, I think I know what's wrong. My bad. Can't start it there. That's better. I think the tutorial should be on the first screen too, so I'll make that change. The new load tutorial and options. Right, and while we're here, I'll go ahead and test. Oof, that's a little long. You do not need to press forward. Well, what if I do? It's not hard. Don't press forward to move forward. All right. So let me straighten out. There, how's that? Tubular, bro. Press back on the left stick to stop. Tubular, bro. I think there needs to be a little bit of space between forming the action and when the message comes up. Press on the left stick to move, because I mean, the second you do it, it's like, yep, you're good. Way to go. Press on the right, left stick. Okay, you've seen enough. So I want to lower that delay. That delay's a little bit long. Let's do 4 here. Then what do I want to do? So here it says yes, that's true. And then it comes up here. See, I think there almost needs to be like a short delay right here, like a start coroutine right here. Man, I don't know about that. Where does it give me the message? Tutorial success right here. thinking I can move this whole thing. Move this whole thing into this coroutine. I got an idea. We're gonna use some math here. Comment that out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, we're gonna say, I really gotta update my Visual Studio. Hate that it does that. Yeah, return new wait for seconds. How many seconds? We're gonna wait. The number of seconds of this times 0.4. So a quarter of that. If I could form math. And so we'll wait a quarter of the next cooldown challenge. If it's 4, so it'll be like 1 second. Then we'll present them with the success message, and then we'll move on to the next one. Let's give it a try. Minimize this? Okay. Man, still sleepy. You do not need to press forward to move forward. Okay, I'm just gonna chill. Oh, it went all goofy. What was that? It was like waking out. Like this. Okay. You'll return. Wait for that. Oh, I see what's happening. Yeah, because I only need to run this once. Yeah, I think I might have an idea. Let's take this out. That clearly didn't work. Okay, as I'm typing this out, I'm trying to think about it. I think what I might do is I use this tutorial is pause to pause it and then unpause it once done. I'm not really thinking through that, so I fear that that's going to cause me problems down the road, but let's see if I can figure this out. Pause tutorial. we'll just say boom, boom, boom. Well, you got that right. If tutorial is not paused, then let's pause it. And then we're going to wait for 4 seconds, or 1 second. And then we'll end, delete that, by saying the tutorial is not paused. Why? That does that. I'm gonna return if that happens. Okay. Start. Go routine. And that's just like all wrong. Start the routine. This one. So that's gonna kick off down here. I'm not gonna return. Probably performing like an architectural no-no. Calling a sub, calling a coroutine from a coroutine. Probably not the best in design. But let's analyze it. What's it gonna do? It's gonna come in, it's gonna say, hey, we got a success. Start our coroutine to pause. It's gonna say, okay, we'll pause and then kick back. It's gonna funnel through. And it will be paused, so it will skip that. And then once it's unpaused, it will form the coroutine of this one. Okay, I think I should just take this out though. I think I should allow set tutorial text to handle that. That makes sense. I think that'll get it to where we need it to be. All right. Glad we walked through that. Right, gonna kick off and say don't move. That part is a little long, or it's not working at all. Yeah, this is what I was worried about. Start code routine, pause tutorial. The tutorial is paused. It's not paused, set it to true. Okay. I wonder if I should do this. That is not right. Why does it say that? Okay, I'm gonna take it. Okay, so we're gonna come in. Pause the tutorial. And then it's gonna wait for a second. I come back in and say the tutorial text. It'll wait for 4 seconds. And it'll unpause. Then it'll continue. Alright, let's give it a shot. I'm not super confident. I think my co-routines are not working. I don't know why, but they're not working. Yep, okay. Nothing's happening. Well, let's take this back, because we were close before. Like, making too many changes here. Okay, I think I know what to do. What's this actually doing? Set tutorial text. Next challenge. Change this to... I'm just gonna fix this back the way it was. This is where I want to be. And what I'm thinking, instead of changing the code here, I'll put the success code put it in coroutine. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm not sold on it though. Yeah, okay. I think I've got an idea. We're gonna see how this can work. I'm just gonna call this Build Challenge. Do another one called Success Challenge. Yep. I'll leave this. Comment it out rather. So the idea now is this will fire once because we're going to set this to false here. It'll fire once. It'll start the cuts. It'll start the coroutine. After the coroutine, it'll update the text. We can just do a simple yield here. This is where we'll do the time 0.4. I think if I just move the messaging, because that's really all I want to do, that'll stay. So I'm just basically putting a pause in the messaging. That's all I'm doing. Yeah, I like that. That a lot. Start coroutine. Success challenge. We'll do the same thing over here. Yeah, and so those shouldn't even interfere with each other. They're not calling each other. It's only impacting the messaging. I like that. I like that a lot. I like it a lot. Okay, move forward cooldown. I'm gonna change this to, actually that's fine. It's just this initial one I don't care for. Move forward cooldown. Da, 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 da. Where am I setting? There's a place where I'm setting it, like, hey, go to the next one for the very first. I don't see it. It should be on the init. If the tutorial hasn't started, There we go. Move forward timer equals move forward timer cooldown. What the heck? What the heck, guys? What the heck? Okay, we start off with none. Is that gonna, I think that's gonna screw up my stuff. Yep. Oh, hold on, guys. I'm getting blown up. Alright, enough of you. Be gone, peasant. Okay, so we start this code routine, we change these. When it gets to here, it's actually going to be a different lesson, I think. Yeah, start routine. See, we would have stated, well, that's just a win, so it would be the failed one that would. I think we're okay. I think. Alright, what I'm hunting down is, how did we get to the first lesson? That's what I'm not understanding. So we start off with none, and then how do we progress? Comes in, it says hand challenge. Hand challenge. If it's none, then just break. We set the move forward timer. Right here. Okay. That's it. And that's why it starts off with all these coroutines. Instead of doing that, I think this is what I truly need to do. Bro. Visual Studio, always adding stuff. Okay. Now what it should do, it should come in and we set this. So it's going to come through, it's going to go to handle challenge. And the challenge is going to say, hey, you're at move forward. But where's my text? Yeah, see, I got no text. Need this. Tutorial is pause. Don't need to pause it. That'll set my text. Okay, I think that is what I need. We're about to find out. So the message should pop up a lot sooner. There we go. You do not need to press forward. You'll give it a second. Great, good job. Press back on the left stick to stop. Okay. Great. Left on the stick to move left. Right on the left stick. There you go. Got it. A button to jump. A button to charge jump. When in the air, press the shoulder button. Okay. That all can look good. The one thing I didn't care for was it gives you success on the charge jump before you even charge jump. Of course, it does say just hold it down to charge it, so maybe that's acceptable. Okay, at any rate, I like that. I need a method that resets the character's position. Reset the player's position. Okay. calling it from player input handler. Player controller. Reset the player position. And position tracker. So I think I can do it here. Reset the player position. Goes true. Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna create a new method. And call this set player tutorial position. Set player state in the air, position tracker. I'm just gonna leave that as forward. Yeah, let me rewrite a little bit of this. Go to current waypoint. See, I don't want to do that. So let's do this. I think it's tagged. Should be tagged. Says that's changed, like it should be changed. I don't remember changing that. Anyways, let's see. Tag waypoint. Hopefully that didn't come through. I haven't eaten breakfast, so I'm hungry. Okay, I think I'm just going to find this. We'll just call it, I don't want to call this game object. Yeah, we'll just do game object. We could do transform. Transform waypoint. No for now, and find. This needs to be capital. I think it does. Find p_00. do this. Oh my gosh. Like, I've got to figure out how to turn that off. That's infuriating. I've tried to set this waypoint. Go through this dot transform. If that fails, that waypoint is already no. We got it for nothing. Let's put in the debug. Error message. That sounds good. So we got our waypoint. So I set this our transform position to waypoint position. Okay, if network is local player, we're gonna update the camera. On recovery invoke. No, don't need that. Just want to change all this. And I think that will do it. This camera stuff is kind of a given, but we'll go ahead and leave it as is. Position tracker, that's setting the camera. I don't know why I would do that. Let's just change it to this. Okay, that's gonna give us our reset. Don't need any of this. Just gonna clean up some of this because it's just kind of in the way. Set player tutorial position. Copy that. And that's all we need for a player controller. Test if this works. Move the player back to WP00. Okay. There is a lot of debugs in here, so before I move on, let me remove those. Keep that one. All these can go away. All right, just doing some house cleaning. one last thing I want to clean up was this reset over here. Yeah, we don't need this anymore. And I'm just gonna make a quick note here. It says set up the first challenge. All right, let's see what happens. I'm just trying to wonder what I expect to happen. I think we're supposed to reset at a certain point. That's what it is. Let me see what value I put in here. $2,000. We gotta change that because if we go in here, where are we at? See, we're at 2,700 right now. I'm gonna change it to 2,700 so we don't have to wait all day. And let's see, where is waypoint 00? Well, check it when it runs. Okay, waypoint 00. Where's my waypoints? Waypoints? Waypoint. It's now waypoint 00. Oh, that's gonna be a problem. You know what? To clean this up to make it a little bit easier. Yeah, what is this music? Okay, set player position. What I want to do, change this to vector 3, and we'll just say position. So we don't have to do all this, at least not here. Do that. That way we don't have to call it over and over again. Yep, that's much better. And we're gonna make this a variable over here. Do the same thing. Vector 3. Say waypoint position. Sure. So we've got some initialization code here. I'm gonna put it like right here. that'll be fine. Okay, I'm gonna call this. I'm just gonna do game object. Game object waypoint is equal to null. On that. We're gonna change this to. Yeah, what was that? That was like totally wrong, anyways. It wasn't gonna find anything. Okay, that'll get us our waypoint. Then we need to set waypoint position equal to this. Okay. Exactly what we need. And then over here where it's complaining, why are they complaining about that? I'm gonna pass this in. Random is an ambiguous reference between Unity random and system random. Well, that's no good. Min inclusive, max exclusive. Okay. That's why it gave me an error on that before. Alright. I think we're in a good spot. Boom, boom, boom. Let's see. If we set our... Yep. Okay. Now let's try it out. I don't know if the way I code is the best, but like brute force it at first and then refactor, clean it up. It's kind of what you saw there. It's like now instead of calling it every time, it's just gonna call it the once. Okay. Ooh. Yeah, see that little hiccup? That's where we went back. That's exactly what I want. So I can basically restart the level after each one. Okay, I like that. Now, let's see. What are we gonna do here? Now that I've got that in place, question is, how far down do I want people to go? Let's try 2,000. I mean, that's some pretty lengthy space, so I think we're okay there. I think I want to set failed challenge to true. Yeah, failed challenge to true. Blah, 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 blah. Okay. Well, I'll leave this one for the first one. But good news is fairly easy if statement. So if m lesson to player, no tutorial, yeah, lesson, move forward. And reset this. And then the lesson is gonna fail. And if not, it'll just say failed challenge equals true. And then we can test this out real quick. Let's go. You do not need to press forward. Well, what if I'm gonna press forward? What then? That's not hard. Don't press forward. I'm gonna press forward. Okay, so resets. That works. Okay, real quick, just to continue the test, I'm going to empty out that text. And then I want to see, once it throws me back up, does it, oh, actually I succeeded, never mind. That's funny though, it's the very next one that says you failed. Tupler, bro. Press left on the stick. No, I'm just going right. Right only. No, never mind. I did do it right. A little delay once it sends you back up. I mean, it's okay. It's not the end of the world. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. Now that this is all working, set that back to 2000. And I want to create a couple of game objects. Let's see. I want to serialize these. I think that should go right here. Better warning, item fields, text. You know what, I'll just do a tutorial. Tutorial. Okay, serialized field. We're gonna do a game object. We'll call this. What do we want to call this? Stall ramp. Then another one. Serialized build. And we'll call this one selectable. The idea is that these will only activate and become relevant when the tutorial needs them. Okay, let's initialize those over here. Did I miss it? Where's my initialization? Yeah, right here. Okay. Let's say, man, you're killing me with that. If ramp is not equal to null, ramp is not equal to null, then ramp dot set active will be true. No, sorry, that's false. And it'll be the same thing for the button. Okay, and let's see, when do we want to activate those? Okay, steer right, steer left. So the ramp we'll want right here, perform trick. Set active equals true. We need the ramp here as well. Boost, we will not need the ramp. So if this is linear, I can just easily set this to false and we should be good. Item pickup. This is where we want the collectible. Don't need that comment anymore. Collectible equals true. You should have just typed it out. Would have been much easier. Collectible equals false. Rear view and reset character. Okay, I think that's good. We should all be in place. False. True, false, true, true. All right, let's go set those in place where they're going to be active, and then we should be able to test. Okay, let's see. Just out of curiosity, I want to see what's different about this. What's different about this? I didn't change that. Local position wise, 63 versus 68. Seriously? I'll remember changing that, that's for sure. That's the one change. Yeah, I ain't keeping that. Yeah, I don't even know what that does. Okay, no, sorry. Side tangent. Let's get back to it. Okay, this one. That's at 2,500. Where is 2,000? That's where we're gonna reset. Let me just set a cube there. Okay, it's like right around there. Maybe 2150, like maybe 21. Yeah, I think 21 would be better. Okay, I like that, where that's at. The collectible, where do we want the collectible? Maybe something like right there. Yep, I'm good with that. We don't need these, delete them out. Disable that and go to our tutorial and we'll add these in. Okay, I think we're ready to test. Oh, one small change. Let me change that to 2100. Let me do change. May not be proper English, but whatever. Let you do change. Minimize, please. Thank you. Do not need to press forward to move forward. Yeah, I won't. Oh, sick. Press back to stop. Okay. Got another sick. Press left to steer. right to steer. Press A button to jump. Hold A button to charge the jump. Ah, that doesn't work. I need to correct that. Okay, let's try that again. While in the air, press the left shoulder button to perform the trick. That was bad timing. Whee. Okay, need to make some adjustments here. Let's see. Move the player back to So when certain successes happen, I want to do that. Maybe I should do it over here. Okay, jump, charge, jump. If we charge jump, I want to reset. Perform the trick, I want to reset. Perform multi-trick. Okay, that needs to be. Needs to be in here. Okay, so we reset after the multi-trick and then boost. Boost, we really don't need to reset. Wonder if I can grant a lot of boost. Okay, for item pickup. Yeah, we should reset there too. Yep, item pickup. We don't want to reset. I want to use item. For rear view, do I want to reset? I almost want to see like what does it feel like. So reset character, definitely don't need to, because that'll be the end of the tutorial. Okay, let's see what that feels like. Ooh, I went too far. Right. Was daydreaming there for a minute. Press left to move left. Okay. Press right. Move right. Okay, we're good. Just a button to jump. Hold A button to charge jump. While in the air, press the left shoulder button to perform a trick. Okay, I can definitely move that ramp closer. Ooh. Yeah, definitely need to move the ramp closer. Seriously? That can't be right. Where is 2100? Yeah, so in terms of feel, that did not feel great. I think the ramp needs to be pulled closer. Okay, let's try that. It's 23, so we should have some plenty of runway. You do not need to press forward to move forward. Okay, I won't. Press back on the left stick. Stop. Sick. Press on the left stick to move left. Way to go. Now right. Great. A to jump. Hold A. When in the air, press the left shoulder button to perform a trick. Why is it resetting me? Something's not. Oh. I know why it's resetting me. It's because it succeeded, but it resets so fast. That's what's going on. Ooh, and ooh, ooh. Yeah, I don't like the way that feels at all. B button to boost. I got no boost. Okay, I gotta get some boost. Okay, min boost, max boost. Boost quantity. I think that's really what I want. Actually, let's do it this way. Find all references. Add boost. Okay, I think this is all I really need. Where do I want to set it? I don't want to set it here. I want to set it over here. You know what? I do want to set it right here. Make sure we always have it. So if the player controller dot boost something, boost quantity. Yeah, okay. Let's say if it's less than 0.0, let's add boost. And I want to add 30. I think that fills it up. Okay, and what do I need to do about these? Boom, boom, boom. Success challenge equals true. I almost would have put it in a coroutine right here so that doesn't immediately respond, because that's not good. Oh, you know what? I think that's what I gotta do. Let's take this out. Yeah, I got an idea. Okay, success challenging true. It's gonna come in here, it's gonna say, hey, succeeded. Success challenge, and then set tutorial text. This is really where I need to set it. Success challenge. The tutorial text. Yes. Thanks. Next challenge. Yeah, here we go. Basically, we need something like a switch. Paste, da 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 da. Tutorial lessons before. We're just gonna use that for now. Let's say that's when we'll reset, and then let's break out of that. Okay, now let's copy and paste which ones we need this for. Okay, charge jump. Let's see, is that the last one? No. Okay, let's clean this up. This is what we want to keep. Okay, those are all in position. There was one more. I think it is a rear view. Weird. Did we lose it on that one? We must have lost it on that one. Okay, well, whatever. Boost and then reset. Okay, that looks good. Let's get rid of it everywhere else. Multi-trick. That is so weird because I could have swore that I had added it there. Maybe I went back and deleted it. I don't know. That's weird. Okay, I think that's good. Let's try that. You do not need to press forward to move forward. Way to go. You're a champ. Press back on the left stick to stop. Great. Press left, turn right, go right. Good job. A to jump. Hold A to charge jump. Okay. Hold on. Oh crap. Okay, that definitely wasn't needed. Charge jump. That tutorial text, charge jump. Okay, I don't think that's needed here. Perform trick. That's gonna be after the charge jump. Okay, we definitely want that. I don't know, maybe a little confused. Let's try it again. Yield return. This is the next one, okay. Yeah, I'm just making sure. So what I should see is like success, and then like 2 seconds goes by and then it goes to the next challenge. But I didn't feel like that's what I was getting. I feel like it was like immediately going. You do not need to press forward to move. Okay. Use your breath. Left stick. Yeah. Yeah. Right stick to move right. A to jump. I'm just gonna let it crash out so I can have a clear indication of when the next challenge starts. Dude, where are you? Okay, there we go. Okay, way to go. Okay, reset. When in the air, press the left shoulder button to perform a trick. So that wasn't terrible. It could be better. It certainly could be better. Okay, that's definitely better. Perform a combo by pressing the left shoulder button. And then the right shoulder button. Jupiter, bro. Press the B button for boost. It didn't fill my boost meter. That kind of sucked. But it worked anyways. Select the backpack to equip an item. Hey, where's my item? I did go right through it, right? Maybe I was going too fast. Going too fast. You gotta be kidding me. What's going on now? Why is it collecting them, but it's not collecting them? What the heck? Like, this was literally working yesterday. I think it was working earlier today. So I don't know what's going on. That's frustrating. I got no errors. Okay, that all seems to be fine. I honestly don't see any issue. What's wrong with this thing? I think that's my stomach telling me it's time to eat. Is it because I'm activating it and deactivating it? I wouldn't think that that would matter. But it could be. Let's try it. I'm gonna move this back to 18. But sometimes I feel like it cuts short. So give it a little bit more room. I'm on the wrong level. All right, let's try that. You do not need to press forward. Okay, I won't. Table, bro. Press back to stop. Press left on the left stick to move left. It's a lot of lefts. Way to go. Press right on the left stick to move right. I wonder if I should just reset it after every one. May make more sense. When in the air, press the left shoulder button to perform a trick. Tubler, bro. I got an idea. It's gonna be a lot more than what I can do on stream. But I'll do like some kind of matrix thing, a stinger between every trick. It happens really quickly, but it like loads the level. And so it's like next trick, next trick, next trick. Oh, sick, bro. Select the backpack to equip an item. And hopefully it'll let me. What the fuck? I don't think it likes me turning those on and off. So let's just do this. I mean, that's the only thing I can think of what would cause that. Yeah, I think I'm gonna run this test and then I'm probably gonna go grab something to eat. So I'll probably stop streaming here in a little bit. It's getting there, but I'm not happy with it. I mean, it's certainly not production ready. Where's my backpacks? Oh yeah, they're over there. Back. Stop. Good. While in the air, it's the left shoulder button to perform a trick. Another thing that I could do to really hone the fact that you completed is add some sound and like some splash to it, you know? Move that a little bit closer still. It's too long. Press the B button to boost. I feel like there was 2 resets there. I don't like that. Yay, my items actually work. Okay, that's good. There's the rear view. Select the B button to reset your character. Okay, I think that's really close. There's obviously some cleanup that needs to be done. Need to update textures and clean up the tutorial in that way, as far as visuals, and add some sound. That's what I was saying, is like when you add sound and maybe some splash to it, it can really make the difference that, hey, you completed it. With that said, I'm gonna go ahead and end here. Thank you guys for watching. Remember, I love you, Jesus loves you. I'll see you in the next one.